Okay, so I was raised in a Catholic household. My mom tried to take us to church occasionally. I remember her sticking us in these itchy, uncomfortable dresses, and we'd sit in the cry room and have color books. But it wasn't something that we did regularly, and it wasn't something that was important in our lives. Whenever I was about 7, my dad left us. He decided that the life he had wasn't the life he wanted anymore, and he left. And at the time, I thought like that was the worst possible thing that could ever happen to me and to my sister and my mom. I kept thinking like, what did I do? What did we do? Or was something wrong with us? Some stuff like that. You know, typical things that a divorcee kid might think. But although I didn't realize it at the time, God was working in my life, and He had a reason for the bad things that were happening in my life. It led to us moving out of our house, which was on the east side. We moved to the west side, and we started going to CCA. Before this, we had been homeschooled, but now we were at CCA, and we started looking for a church because my mom knew that something in the way that we were living our life wasn't right. We were missing something important. So we started going to church, and we tried out a couple Catholic ones, but they weren't really speaking to us, I guess you could say. Eventually, someone invited us to First Baptist, and I can remember the first time that we went. My mom wouldn't let us go to the kids thing because she wanted us to experience that as family or whatever. We were kind of bummed about that, but yeah, we all sat down. It was like middle back, and the music started to play, and I remember I was really worried that my mom was gonna like yell at someone or make us leave because it was so loud. It was so different from what we had been used to. It was like it sounded good. It sounded like real music that I wasn't expecting. It just sounded like it was wrong to be in a church, but that goes to show how our perception of the church was at the time. But yeah, she didn't make us leave, thank God. But after that, we got more and more involved in everything. When I was 11, I went to a youth conference called YEC, and that is when I accepted Christ. I had heard invitations at camps and other church events, and even on Sunday mornings, to invite Christ into my heart, but I always thought, well, I don't need that. I'm pretty good. I'm not a bad person. I mean, I'm not like my other friends at school who cheat on tests or bullies and stuff like that. I'm pretty good. I was the good kid. I was the goody two-shoes. I mean, I didn't need Jesus. What was all this about? But something he said this time made me realize that no matter how good I look on the outside, I still have those ugly, sinful thoughts on the inside. So I stood up and went to the front, and I accepted Jesus. And since then, my life has been totally changed. I'm trying to work on my ego because it's, yeah, you know. But every day I see something that I could be doing better. And that day I realized that all these burdens, all these things that I had been carrying, I didn't need to carry them anymore because God would carry them for me. That these things that were weighing me down and stopping me didn't need to stop me. I could just rely on God, trust in Him, and be obedient, and He would pull me through it. So looking back, I see that everything happens for a reason. That if I just look for the good in every situation, then I'm liable to find it because God has reasons for everything that He does. So yes, my dad left, and it was awful, and there was a lot of pain and hurt attached to that. But if he hadn't left, then I never would have found Jesus. I never would have become a part of a church, and I definitely would be a totally different person than I am today. So I am grateful, and I am so blessed.